Thank you, Mr. President. I rise to speak in support of House Bill 7010. There are many good aspects and qualities of this bill, and I think it's important that during this pandemic we continue to do the work of the legislature, the work of the state, and make sure, particularly when it comes to education, that we are here to do what we can to support our communities and support the good work of our teachers and administrators throughout the state. One particular aspect of this bill is a prime example of that, is the fact that we're going to be looking at providing for one of the Hamden schools, the Hamden Middle School, nearly $7.5 million towards a estimated project construction costs of nearly a little over $11 million. I think it's imperative and important, this being one prime example of where the state is putting money in an area, making a priority to help a community that is certainly in need of this work. This work at the Hamden Middle School will help to make necessary maintenance improvements at the facility, something that we know is an issue in Hamden and in other of our communities. And it allows a town like Hamden to consolidate and make sure that the work that they're doing in terms of trying to teach the children is in line with whether it's enrollment numbers, changing demographics in terms of where people are living throughout that particular town. It allows Hamden, in this case, to, again, consolidate, close a couple schools that now the children will be, many of them will be at the middle school in a nice environment for learning. But what I like the most about what these funds are going to allow us to do in the town of Hamden, something that I've always thought was incredibly important and necessary, and I would love to see one day in all of the towns I represent, in all of the state, these monies, these dollars, this grant will allow us to have universal pre-K in Hamden for our children. And I think that is something that's going to benefit our children now and for years into the future. So for that and many other reasons, I stand here in support of House Bill 7010. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Logan. We earmark further